Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another Love in Hip Hop Hollywood review. Okay, so this episode, y'all, K Michelle might be separate because I didn't really get a chance to watch it. The electricity went off at some point yesterday, so my recordings got messed up. So I had to watch everything this morning. So understand my frustration. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get into my notes. So April and Amari have their baby Mega. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't name my child Mega, but hey, whatever y'all want to do. Okay, whatever y'all want to do. But you know, you goddamn Hollywood people kill me with these names. Anyway, so April is telling Leslie and Omari that her mother didn't raise her. And when she came back to get them from their grandmother's house when she was 11 years old, it wasn't a better situation. She wasn't as affectionate as their grandmother, but Leslie assures her that, you know, she is her daughter. And when she talks to her mom, if she doesn't know what to say, it's probably because she just doesn't know what the fuck to say. Okay, and just basically to just take it easy on her because you don't know what she might be holding back and what her side of the story is. And you're right, she should be telling you, but just, you know, just be cool about it because, you know, you never know what the backstory really is about everything, okay? So, you know, April is just saying how, you know, because she now has this relationship with her own child where she always wants to show her child affection and love and let them know where they come from and their heritage. She doesn't understand why her mother couldn't be that for her, and she hasn't been supportive. And she never talks about the past. And, you know, she wants to know some things about her father. Well, her mother has never told her anything about her father except for the fact that he was in jail. Well, recently, April talked to her daddy, okay? Recently, she talked to her daddy, and he told her some things that made her believe her mom is lying about certain things. So her mom comes in town, and she's kissing and hugging on a baby. And, you know, April's like, you know, you never kissed and hugged on me like that. You know what I'm saying? And her mom's like, get out of here. What do you mean? Like, it's not an arrogant voice. It's just real deep and a little Asian sounding, but like not really. Like it could go like real deep and hood kind of like Asian lady, because that's what she looked like. She got on hoop earrings and shit. You know, not to say that that's her, but just her demeanor. She looked like she had a rough life, okay? So, you know, while she's there, it's like she's not taking responsibility for anything. April's saying like you were never, you know, you were never supportive. You were never affectionate. And she's like, you know, you're lying. Stop saying that. That's not true. And, you know, April's like, that's absolutely true. You're going to have to stop lying because you're pissing me off, okay? You were never supportive. I'm asking you questions now about my past and you're not answering them. And like her mom is just like basically saying, look, I can't talk about this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? She's all emotional. She had even started to cry before April had even said anything to her. And she like, see, this is a part of the fucking problem. You feel like I did some shit to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I totally understand where April is coming from. That must be a very, you know, difficult situation to deal with. And she tells her mom, she's like, look, either you going to tell the truth and keep it all the way 100, or we just not gonna do it at all. And she's crying and pouring her heart out to her mom, and I just feel really bad for her. I feel bad because, you know, a mother's love is like one of the most important, if not the most important, okay? And to have your mother not be there for you at such a like crucial time in your life and not really be able to open up to you the way you need her to, that must like feel awful for April. So I felt really bad for her. Y'all excuse my bedroom. Yeah, I had shit going on and I ain't had time to make the bed before I started doing the video because I gotta go to work in a little while, like an hour or so. I gotta be out of here. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'll probably put a vignette so y'all won't be able to see all this. But anyway, so moving along, okay? So Nia and Morgan meet up for her to complain about Ray J again. And everybody has been saying that they believe that Morgan and Ray J had a sexual relationship or some type of romantic relationship because both sides are way too involved. Both sides are way too in their emotions, way too in their feelings about whatever has transpired. And, you know, I don't know because I feel like, you know, when you don't have a lot of people in your life, you cling to the people that you do have. And it doesn't always have to be a sexual thing. But at the same time, most women don't go crazy for dick unless they had the dick. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna move right along. So she's complaining once again about him not being there for her. And, you know, she just can't believe, you know, she doesn't know whether she's gonna be getting drunk Willie or Ray J. She don't know who she's gonna be getting when she talks to him. So she just might as well not. And then Nia starts to talk about the fact that she thinks she's pregnant by Soulja Boy, tell him. Okay, she hasn't had a chance to tell Soulja Boy, tell him, because his ass is in Brazil. She can't get him on the phone. They may be texting back and forth, but that's not the type of thing you want to say via text message. So, you know, she's feeling some type of way. Eventually, she gets Soulja Boy on some FaceTime, right? She thinking he in his hotel room, and she thinking this shit about to be personal and nice and sweet. But once again, it is not. That is not what Soulja Boy does. Why do you keep expecting things that have never happened before? I don't understand. But anyway, I digress. She tells him, you know, I need to talk to you about something that's very important. What all those people doing in the background? And he's like, what? Huh? Oh, I'm about to go on stage. What's wrong with you? What's going on? What? I'm about to go on stage. Let me call you when I get off stage. And the whole time I'm like, bitch, why you just don't let him call you when he get off stage? You constantly like, but what are you doing? Like, what are all those people back there for? Like, who are all those hoes for? And he's like, oh, they're his hoes. I'm the only one with a dressing room. They're not my hoes, though. They just here. They his hoes. I'm like, the hoes are for everybody. Let's not do that, okay? The hoes are for everybody, okay? So let's not, you know, do that, okay? I don't understand what's going on there. Anyway, so basically, he just runs off and goes on stage, and she doesn't get a chance to tell him that she's pregnant, and then she's stressed out. So later on in the episode, she has a miscarriage, and she doesn't get a chance to tell him that either. So she was pregnant for him and had a miscarriage all within, you know, a couple of days, and she wasn't even able to get him on the phone to talk to him about it. That should let you know right now that y'all shouldn't have had a baby together, because that was you know, you was worrying about that. That was your concern, that y'all weren't ready for that. Y'all are not ready for that. I don't know, once again, why you trying to make this man do something he's not gonna do. I don't know why. Soulja Boy, I don't know why you playing like you about to be that for her, because you know you not. Yeah, I'm just totally at a loss for this retarded ass storyline that I can give a fuck about. But since it was a part of the episode, I thought I'd go ahead and regurgitate it on to the, you know, review. Anyway, so Masika is in the studio with Bergie Berg, and I'm like, oh my god, I could throw up in my mouth. Like, oh my god. Like, Masika, like, the thirst is so real with you, honey. She doing this whack ass song with auto-tune singing, and I have to give it to Hazel. I like Hazel's song better. Like, been there since day one. You better honor that. Bitch, Masika, you could never sit up there and try to be whack as fuck on that record with that whack ass sexy auto-tune bullshit that you was spilling. Bitch, you are not a singer. Okay, singers don't need auto-tune on R&B songs. Like, what the fuck is going on? That is so unnecessary. And Berg, you gonna sit up there and buck her head up because you want her to be a part of your Pentagon? You know she ain't got no fucking vocal talent. You sitting up there producing and engineering the fuck out her vocals. That's what I gotta say about that, okay? No. And then y'all sit up there after she come out the studio and talk shit about Hazel and how whack she is, and how, you know, you want Hazel to see that y'all together and know that she not your Lady Berg. So then you gonna invite Hazel to your party and then bring Masika as your date. I'm like, okay, the bitch assness is so very real. So very real. I'm just saying. I'm just warming up. I haven't warmed up yet. Not even using a diaphragm right now. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so you know, you gotta be, you know, particular about these things. Taking care of everybody, trying, you know, working on. Anyway, the nigga at the party, Bergie Berg, nigga at the party, in a fucking tunic and some tights. Okay? Like, I mean, what the fuck? Okay? Like, what's happening? Okay? What are you wearing? Why? Why do you have a dress on, but then you gonna wear like baggy ass, you know, like skinny jeans? Like, the baggy skinny jean thing, like, escapes me. Okay? It escapes me. I feel like we're in the 80s, like, where it's okay for men to dress like bitches as long as their pants are hanging off their ass. I mean, what are you, Prince? What's happening? What's happening? Like, I'm just saying, shake it. Shake it if you're gonna put it out there in the world, Berg. Shake it. Shake. Okay? If you're gonna just be putting your ass out there every time you step out your house. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all, it annoys me. It annoys me, okay? Anyway, y'all, this was like the most fucked up party you ever could have went to. So Hazel showed up with Ray J. Hazel ass is wearing black to the party. Everybody else got the fucking memo to wear white, but oh no, she shows up in black. Now let me tell you something, Hazel. This is when you start to fuck yourself up. You know, because I really feel like he dogged you out so much. There was nothing that he could have said. There was no reason why you should have went to that party. You should have expected to have fucking egg on your face by the end of the night, because never has he shown you any discretion. He's never shown you any emotion that would make you feel like he wasn't gonna dog your ass out when you got to that party, because he has dogged you out since we've seen y'all together, okay? He has been dogging you out since day one. All right, dog you out since day one. Stop ironing that. Nigga don't want you. It's so sad though, cause you probably could get a nigga, but you sad though. I can't rhyme. I can't rhyme right now. I can't rhyme. It's cold, y'all. My feet cold and that's all I can feel. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm ashamed. Anyway, just give me a second. I'm ashamed. Anyway, so Ray J is there to apologize to Tierra Marie, okay? Because he feels like he needs to apologize to her. Masika is taking just a little bit too much pleasure, okay? Just a little bit too much pleasure. Just a little bit out of hurting Hazel. Because at the end of the day, the only thing Hazel did was ask you about why you're all of a sudden best friends with Bergie Berg, okay? Which is leading into a relationship in which y'all are on stage telling each other y'all love each other after only being together for a couple of days, being friends, okay? Like, and you know, she says, you know, I am not interested in becoming a part of Berg's Pentagon, okay? So I just won't be being like girl number 4 or 5, okay? That's just not what I'm in it for. And I'm like, Masika, like, whatever you want to do, girl. Okay, I just feel like you so, like, you're fraud, bitch. I'm gonna say what Hazel said. You're fraud. This is so fraud. Why are you trying to hurt her? At the end of the day, you should understand how she felt as a woman, okay? Because you saw him play the fuck out of previous other girls, as you stated. And then, after the party is over, and I'm gonna get back to the party, but I'm just saying, after the party was over, after, you know, Masika and Hazel then got into the argument and Berg then pushed Masika's ass kind of hard to get her away from Hazel, you know, it just was all fucking stupid, you know, and she's talking about the, you know, your record was whack, honey, he doesn't want you, honey, like, why are you acting a fool, honey? And Hazel's like, you fucked up though, you know what I'm saying, you fucked up though. But like I was saying, at the end of the fucking night, they go home together. Supposedly they had never fucked before this night, but they had sex this night, okay? And he's sitting up there talking about, I could love you forever, and I'ma love you forever, and we can make it last forever. Never. Don't let up. Ooh, ooh, make it last. I'm sorry, that's all I could think about when that shit was going on. Anyway, so she's like, look, I'm not interested in being one of your many girls of the week, okay? And I saw, it's not just about Hazel, because I saw how you did her. And it's like, you actually sat there and admitted that you knew that he treated her like shit, and then you turn around and get with the nigga. So when we fast forward to present day, and you getting your ass smacked around the hotel room because this nigga ain't got no money, you should ask yourself if maybe something should have warned you that he wasn't all the way right, okay? I want y'all to understand, bitches ain't special, okay? Like, I know these niggas like to make you feel like that, but if they treating any female like that, they gonna treat your ass like that, okay? Like, I'm just saying, if a man, like, at the point in his life where y'all are right now, will dog a woman out, okay? When you've seen him or heard him curse women out and treat them like shit and not give a fuck about their feelings, trust me, it can happen to you. Okay? Just saying. But I'm just, you know, so my whole, you know, I'm baffled by Masika right now, but push that whole aside. They having this argument and all of that. When Masika started to sing her little song on stage, which was whack, Hazel started rapping her shit in the background. And everybody was like, oh, and it was kind of going off for a little minute. I ain't gonna front on her, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, you should have never went. And then, in the middle of their argument, Tiara kind of jumps in, and sincere fat ass jumps in talking about y'all up here disturbing the party, and it's like, nigga, the nigga who the party is for was a part of the disturbance, okay? He set this whole thing up for a fucking disturbance. What did y'all think was gonna happen when Hazel showed up to the party she was invited to, watching y'all two bitches make out on stage and shit, having a lesbian love affair and all this shit, okay? Because you acting like a bitch, okay? Like, you really acting like a bitch, Bergie Berg, okay? Like, boo-boo-bidoo, what the fuck? Stop it, Masika. Just stop it. So then Ray J and Tiara Marie gotta have their little talk. But hold up, y'all. Did y'all see how Ray J just popped up on the side of Hazel? You alright? You straight? You cool? Because I said, I came with you. And I said I was going to check on yourself when he go back. You straight? But then, peep how the whole argument had been going on for a long time. You ain't see Ray J nowhere around that shit. As soon as it dispersed, this nigga popped up. And now he got to talk to Tiara Marie. And she like, let's go outside. We done already caused disturbance in this people party. Let's go ahead and go outside. So they go outside. He begins to like solemnly, apologize for everything he's done. He was acting out of a place of anger, and he was upset about things that he heard that she was saying about his girl and about him. And he was just coming from a place, he was tweaking. And I'm like, nigga, do you know tweaking means that you was on something? You don't know that? All right, I'm gonna just let you have it. Y'all just take these words and use them any way y'all want to fucking use them, like they don't have a real meaning. All right, fine, whatever. So then she's like, well, your girlfriend was disrespectful first. Your girlfriend fucking started it, okay? And I'm good. I'm straight off the shit, okay? I'm over it. And he's like, are you just saying you over it, or are you really over it? Like, because I don't want you to say you over it if you're not really over it. And it's like, nigga, come on. You just letting it be known right now that you still want to fuck with her. But she calls him out and said that even though she good on their relationship, she see that he's hurting. And he's like, see, why you trying to press my buttons and shit? You're not going to be able to press my buttons, Tiara, because I'm taking anger management. And it's like, nigga, so because you taking anger management right now, everything gonna stay copacetic and cool? All right, okay, cool. This is all the fucking act. Ray J, like, I should smack you. Anyway, I'm just saying. So then she kind of outs that she knows that him and Princess are arguing right now because Princess found condoms in his duffel bag, okay? And, Morgan, of course. We know Morgan. He guessed it was Morgan. Of course it was fucking Morgan. Come on, y'all. Of course it was Motor Mount Morgan. See, I knew it was Morgan. That's why I fired her ass, okay? Because she always running her mouth. She can't never shut the fuck up. That's why I ain't want her talking to my fucking ex. That's all right, though. Meet up with her, get some shit off my chest. Right, Ray J? Okay. So when he go to meet up with Morgan, Morgan thinking that they about to, come together and make up, she gonna be there for him because he her brother. She on this level with it. He on this, I'm about to go off on this bitch level with it. So they sit down and he like, so made me understand, like, you don't want me and Princess to be together? Is that what's going on? Because, like, I hear you going back and forth talking to Tiara, and that's real flaw, and that's grimy, and you fucked up for that. And she was like, I may be fucked up for that, but you know what? Princess been telling me about shit that you been saying about me. Okay, Tiara been telling me about shit you been saying about me. And then I don't come to Princess. Princess calls me, and she calls Floyd Money motherfucking Mayweather, okay? Money man, money Mayweather. Money man, money Mayweather. I can't say the shit. You try to say it. Money man, money Mayweather. Hard as shit. Tongue tied. Anyway, having too much fun in this video. Anyway, so they keep going back and forth, and like a whole bunch of little juicy shit, just trickles out. Not that much, but a little trickle comes out. And basically what we deduce from this conversation is that Morgan don't give a fuck no more. She feel like he's not loyal. These niggas ain't loyal. And I've been saying that from the beginning. Me and Lyric was laughing our asses off about the fact that y'all talk about these hoes ain't loyal, but Ray J and Floyd and 50 Cent have all collectively fucked over one another, and I'm sure there's somebody else in that group that they was friends with that ended up beefing with them, or I think it might have been Nelly that stole somebody old lady or something like that. I don't know, but Nelly, you stay stealing, you know what I'm saying? That's that southern shit though. I'm sorry, you up top niggas really don't have a chance against like a nigga like Nelly, especially like he got them all them beautiful teeth and shit, and me personally, I liked him when he still had his goals, but anyway. And he all buff and shit. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna be watching that House That Country Grammar Bill shit though. But anyway, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm getting off subject. So then Morgan was talking about how, you know, because, you know, she was like, you fraud and you know, you a punk ass nigga and all of this shit. She's going off about, you know, everything that then went on that she knows about him. And he calls her janky. And she said she knows all of the shit, you know, that Princess does. And Princess was on the phone with Floyd while he was in jail. And, and then he screams out, bitch, that's why you ain't got no court. And it's like, nigga, what? Like, that's your response to her saying all of that private shit that she ain't got no car? And she was like, nigga, you rent that shit and you rent Princess car. You rent all that shit. You ain't got no fucking money. Who you talking to? Nigga, I know your expense account. Like, don't play with me. I know what your expense account look like. Nigga, don't play me. Okay, and I'm like, well, this nigga ain't no money. How he was able to pay you? Because you got a nice-ass house. Don't front on a man money like that. Brandy be giving him a little check every now and again, I guess. You know, he make a little money from the party in the Bad Girls Club. I guess, you know, he a hustler, baby, as far as I'm concerned. Club appearances make, you know, a couple of $1,000s, even though I don't know who the fuck cares about seeing Ray J anywhere. But, you know, go ahead and do what you're gonna do. So, you know, she repeatedly is going off on him. He couldn't even get a fucking word in edgewise. She read his ass for filth. Okay, when she told him that ask Princess if she still want me to hook her up with the baseball player, I was like, God damn, bitch, like just spread all the jam on the bread and feed it to the nigga. Like, God damn. And they ain't friends no more. Okay, basically they like fuck each other. They don't go together no more. It ain't them no more. But yeah, so that's what happened on Love and Hip Hop. Now y'all, yeah, I don't think I can think about everything that happened on Kim Michelle. So I'm going to try to do a separate video. I'm going to talk about the Aaliyah movie too. I'm going to just do these videos when I'm in a car or something like that, you know. But I got to wait till when it's not, you know, just me. When it's lyric driving. But anyway, I'm going to get them done. I'm going to have them up. But I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.